Hi, I'm glad to see you here. I'm Natalia and welcome on Fearlessly Colorful channel. And in today's video we will do things a little bit differently, a little bit with my face, because I thought it will be nice if you will be able to put face behind hands that are usually talking on the videos and behind coloring pages that I share here and on my Instagram. So today, apart from me talking to you face to face, I will be doing a little bit different type of video because I want to do it as a little report type thing. Not quite, but something that would actually show my process of creating a page that I recently do as a body color with lovely Mari. And I thought it would be fun idea for the video, so why not? Let's do it this way. And I think if I will like it, or if more importantly you will like it, I might be doing this kind of videos now and again. So let me tell you first from what book we will be doing this report. Let's say I need to find probably a better descriptive word for it, because report, I don't feel it's the right word. It's not coloring along either, so I will have a little think about it, and maybe next time when I will be doing something like that, I will be able to name it properly. But for the purpose of this video today, I will be just calling it report. So yeah, here I have Mandalas by Emma E. Peters, Scottish colorist, or colorist based in Scotland, because I'm not 100% sure if she's Scottish or she's English. But yeah, this is a mandala book that I'm surprisingly like a lot. I think I mentioned it a couple of times in my previous videos. There's not many of them, but yeah, I already praised this book a lot. And I'm doing a body color with Mari from Instagram, and I will share her Instagram account in the description down below, so you can check her out, because her works are really beautiful and it's worth to take a little bit inspiration from her, I think. And I'm especially in love with her early creations in books by Kirby Rosans. Yeah, I'm falling for those books just now, so that's what we have in common as well. But yeah, I do have a little bit of footage while I'm coloring this page. I have like almost stage by stage process, either record or shown on the pictures, how I was doing this page. So I thought I will be showing you everything, how the page was coming to life. And at the end, of course, I will share with you the whole result. Mari loved it. I think Emma liked it as well, the author of the book. So it was really fun, and I was really enjoying my first body color, because that's another amazing thing connected with this page today. That was my first body color, and I really enjoy that. And this is really great thing about coloring communities. I love it. And if you would like to have or do a body color with me, not body color, body color, yeah, just let me know and we will think of something, and we will have a look what type of books we both have. So I'm really open to that, although I won't be taking too many because I just want to be consistent. No, I just want to make sure I will be on time with everything, so maybe 2 a month would be max. Yeah, but we will see. Nevertheless, if you would like a body color with me, just let me know, either through a comment or underneath this video, or even better, through message on Instagram, which I will have linked down below as well. So okay, let me show you the whole process, because I'm blabbing here quite a lot and you're here for coloring process, I suppose. First, I have few pictures which I took at the very beginning of the whole process, and unfortunately I don't have a picture of blank uncolored page because I only thought of making this kind of video when I was already at this stage, when I had few things already colored. But nevertheless, you can see how the page look like without coloring almost. And also, as you can see on this page, I chose to go with kind of goldish accents and goldish items. So I started with cauldron and then I colored plant pots and little items on the shelves, because I wanted the page to be coherent and have the same, a few items the same color, so it would feel like everything is coming together. And it's also not very visible, but I also have schools colored here. They are quite gray, so not very distinct from the white background, but as you will see later on, they will pop out of the page a little bit more. Here you can see that I colored in more items, witches' hats and crystals, but also ragdolls. They are also gray, just the same as the skulls, but those ragdolls don't have a shading yet. I did a little bit more shading on the cauldrons. I did a nice shading for the hats and also on the crystals, which have a second main color for this page. So this is what I was going for, and I really tried to be consistent with the color scheme I had in my mind. And I think when you'll see the final result, you will see what I was going for here, and that I think I managed to be quite successful. And the way I like to color my pages, especially those like that, I like to do all the same items in the same time. So I usually have set of pencils in my hand and I just change them and I color bit by bit. So that's why first I did cauldrons, then all the plant pots, then a witch's hat, then I moved on to the crystals because that was the different color. So I had few different colors, a few different pencils in my hand, and that's how I usually like to do my pages. And now we're moving on to footage, actual footage of how I was coloring, although it's not perfect because that was quite challenging due to not having the best lighting, not having proper equipment to do this kind of footage, and most of the time I was blocking my own view for all the mentioned reason. But nevertheless, I think I managed to do it okay-ish on the footage later on when I was just doing coloring without camera. I just fixed and make better everything I colored on the footage. But yeah, I started with finishing off ragdolls. I tried to assume where light source is coming from, so I felt like I did learn a little bit of how to shade on this page, so that's a little win. And soon enough, all voodoo dolls were finished, nicely colored, nicely shaded. Here you can see a big difference, and I think at this stage I was quite happy how everything was turning out. And now I'm bringing you into kind of in time comments while I was doing this page. Okay, so the first report how this page is coming along, because I think it's going great so far. I'm really happy with the color palette I chose because I specifically wanted to break away from pinks and purples, very common for witchy vibes and witch pages. And I'm really happy that I chose kind of like goldish, brownish color scheme in pairing with kind of turquoise type of colors. So I will be definitely continue with those kind of shades, with those kind of color scheme. I did quite a lot done, considering that this page is quite detailed. So as you could see probably on my narration, first I started from schools and then I progressed with other elements on this page. And I have all the hats except its flowers done. The same with this little dish for candles, same with cauldrons, and obviously crystals. All the crystals are done, but some of the ragdolls are not finished yet. I think I have 4 to finish because they are lacking shading. So at the moment they only have their feet and pins colored, and they are lacking this darker shade of grays like we could see on these finished ones. But I think so far it's really going great, especially those dolls, because that's the first time when I actually kind of know what I am doing while shading. So this makes me really happy. I'm not really sure about crystals. This is my second attempt when while I'm coloring crystals. So to me, they look decent. They look good. I'm quite happy from them. And as I said, I will be continuing with this color palette further. I don't really want to introduce much more shades or colors. And before I will talk about pencils I plan to use later on, I would like to show you pencils that I used so far for this page. Even though the color palette is quite limited, I have quite a little pile of the pencils I used so far. Mainly they are brute thinners because this is my main color, my main set, the biggest one. But I also have one odd polychromos pencil because I got myself a couple of them from open stock. And I have 2 Black Widows from the Monarch set, and they are really great complementary colors, this Monarch set, by the way. I must say this was a good buy, and probably I will be buying more of Black Widow sets. But yeah, all the rest is brute thinners, and all of those pencils really work well with each other. I also used a little bit of white for the cauldron just to make sure there's a little shine on the edges here. And I still have 3 pencils that I'm planning on choosing for the background. I'm not completely 100% sure if that's what I will do, but this is my plan as of this moment. I'm still staying within the color palette of these crystals. I just want to introduce a little bit different shades because I want the background to pop a little bit with a little bit more vibrant color than all those sections here. So that's my plan for this moment, I think. Little accident. I want to do a little bit of kind of more of a contrast between background colors, so that's why I chose this one, which is quite dark, and this is called light cyan blue, and the lightest one is light aqua green. So these are 3 which probably will be used for this page. So yeah, I will get back to work. I will have to think what to do with remaining parts of those flower pots or plant pots, how I will tackle the colors of the plants, colors of the mushrooms, and those plants and leaves and flowers on the hats, because I really try to avoid expanding color palette. So maybe some subtle greens will be in order, and they will go nicely with the rest of the color I have just now. So let me have a think and let's color some more. Next, I moved on to coloring books, and I was trying really hard to keep within the colors I already used on the page, but it wasn't actually that hard. I managed to still make them quite versatile in how they looked like, so I'm really happy how I managed to do that. And I don't really have much footage of coloring them just because I got tired of sitting funny just to be able to show you as much coloring process as I could. So I didn't want to strain my spine or my muscles further. I just recorded a little bit of coloring here and called it a day and finished everything outside the recording. Okay, so another pit stop to tell you about the progress, because as of this moment I have every element on the page colored except spots on those mushrooms, which I want to finish off with white gel pen. And now I need to make decision what I want to do with the background, because although I said I want to do, let me just pull them out again. I want to use these 3 colors, and I still have inside of the pictures to think about, and that's what was bugging me for a while, because I have no idea how to do these little backgrounds and these tails around this mandala. And I struggle because I really don't want to lose this color palette I have going on here. I think I managed to keep it quite well until this point, and it will obviously go well with those pencils I want to implement in between every tile. But what about the backgrounds? I was considering for a while a yellow, but I do have some bad experience with yellow recently, so I don't think I would like to go towards that direction. So I'm thinking maybe I would do something with black and gray, like really dark gray, and just the colors on the tiles would be a highlight. That is an idea I was having for a wee while, but oh my gosh, I really don't want to mess up this page. So yeah, I will have a think. I will progress a little bit with what I have planned for 100% until now. And yeah, I think I will bring camera on again when I will have finished page, and I will either be very happy or I will cry. So fingers crossed. This is how we keep our fingers crossed in Poland. This is obviously a Western way. So yeah, let's keep the fingers crossed. It will come out all right. So I did it. I went for what I was anticipating on the clip you've seen just a minute ago. And if you're following me on Instagram, you've already seen this page, how it came out. But before I will show you the result on this video, I wanted to show you a page that Mari did. And I'm just stunned how differently we are approach to this page, how strikingly different they are, because as I said before, tried to break away from typical Halloween color palette when Mari went full on with Halloween mood, and her page is just lovely. It's sparkly, it's very almost galaxy-like, because she used a little bit few different galaxy-like colors, so it's really pleasing to the eye. And if you happen to be on Instagram, please give Mari a follow, because she has lots of nice pages on her account worth seeing. Another thing that I wanted to mention is you guys, because I did not expect of what happened recently. I'm heading towards 100 subscribers after only just few days of having this channel. So I'm just like, my head is just, I did not anticipate this, and I'm really grateful that so many people like this channel and what is happening here, even though it's very young. Thank you so much. It really warms my heart. And what else I can say? Kisses and hugs to you all. So with having this out of the way, sharing with you my excitement and my joy, let me show you my final result. So here's the big reveal. That's my finished page, from which I'm very happy. I'm also happy from the fact that I managed to stay consistent with the colors I chose for this page, and the background. The background actually not only not take away from what's on the page, but also enhances all the rest of the colors I used. So I'm really happy from the result. I gave it a little bit spicing up with Posca pen on the bottom tiles. I did a little bit of shading here and there with the background as well. I used this mentioned white gel pen for spots of the mushrooms. So I think everything looks very coherent, and all colors really go together very nicely. So this is it. That's how my body color went. I really enjoyed the whole process, the whole experience. It was really fun, something completely new. And I was also enjoying making this video. A little bit different to what I've done so far on the channel, but I think it was fun enough for me to be considering making more of this kind of content videos for this channel, and not necessarily only for body colors, but maybe for little challenges. I'm actually thinking about making those and showing you the whole process step by step. So we will see. This kind of videos will be coming into the channel concerning different topics or different approaches. So if you like it, please let me know, and I will see you in the next videos soon. Take care.